So how are you feeling today? Just one really simple question. Just take a second just to really feel into that. How are you actually really feeling? It's been quite an intense time over the last few days with the Christmas period, and we've got full moon energy today. So this really short video is just to share with you some really simple steps that you can take to change the way you're feeling. We are in control of our own thoughts, our own feelings, our own emotions. We are the master of them, and we need to become that master of that ship. And we can do that in seconds. It's so easy to do. So the first thing I ask you is to be aware of your thoughts. Number one, be aware of how you're thinking, what's actually coming into your mind. And ask yourself 3 simple questions. Are my thoughts helpful? Are they good? Are they true? Are they real? You know, this is the thing, because we have over 80,000 thoughts every single day. And some of those thoughts are just things that we might be picking up, thoughts and thought waves in the atmosphere. Perhaps they're not ours, they might belong to someone else if we're quite sensitive. And perhaps thoughts are just coming in, but they've got no real meaning, no real purpose. And so we ask ourselves those 3 questions, because every thought that we have creates an emotion within us. So if we are having, for example, lots of negative thoughts about ourselves or about a situation or about other people, then that will create negative emotions within us. And then what happens? We send out that energy, and that energy comes back to us. So it's a cycle that we're creating, a cycle of never-ending thought processes, feelings, emotions, which are going out into the universe, out to other people, and coming back to us. Yeah, so whatever we send out, we throw a ball, it comes back to us. If it's beautiful, positive and loving and kind, that comes back to us. If it's negative or hurtful or anything along those lines, that too comes back to us. So we can become that master. We can become the master of our own ship. And that's such a beautiful prospect, isn't it? To think that we don't have to be subject to being thrown around hither and thither on the waves of our emotional roller coasters, which are all created by our thoughts. So how do we stop? It's quite a big subject, but I'm trying to make this video really short. How do we stop thinking negative thoughts, or thoughts that are not conducive to good emotions, that make us feel good? So the first thing is become aware of them. Okay, ask yourself those 3 questions. Is it helpful? Is it good for me? Is it true? Is that thought actually really true? If it's not, dispose of it immediately. Just get rid of it. But that thought might persist. It might keep coming back. And then what do? That's really hard. So something that I do personally is I use affirmations. When that happens to me, and sometimes it can happen late at night when you're lying awake in bed, and you might be having a bit of a tough time, you know, dark night of the soul, the worries of everything that you wouldn't normally worry about during the daytime comes in at night. So a really simple process then is just to bring in affirmations. So I use personally affirmations such as I am love, I am peace, I am happiness, I am good health, I am divine. We are all divine, we are all divine, we're all connected to the divine source of all creation, whatever you want to call that, whether it's God, Buddha, Krishna, whatever you want to call it, the divine source of all creation, the Great Spirit. So we are divine, and really connecting to that divine source as well, to know that you're not alone, that energy of the divine is within us, and what we have to do is to link in with that. So those affirmations: I am love, I am peace, I am happiness, I am good health, I am divine. Find your own that work for you, or you can use those ones, whatever, but start to bring them in. And it takes about 40 days to change a habit. So if we're in the habit of negative thinking or self-doubt, negative self-talk, use the affirmations, start bringing them in today, this moment, start doing it. And within 40 days or under a month, just over a month, you'll be doing that naturally and it will feel so much better. So much, it will raise your vibrational frequency, and you will feel more connected to your inner self and to the divine source of all creation. I promise you, it's incredible. And another thing that we can do to change the way we're feeling straight away is by being consciously aware of our breath. So a lot of us set shallow breathe to this area. So what we can do is to start to very slowly breathe in through the nose. Let's do this together. Breathe in through the nose for 5. And breathe very slowly out through the mouth for 5. Keep doing this. In through the nose very slowly for 5. Out through the mouth very slowly for 5. And what we're doing here is we're taking ourselves into that parasympathetic nervous system, which brings us calm, peace, brings us into our own energy, to centered alignment, feeling much more content and in control of ourselves. And another thing that we can do as well, especially if we've been around a lot of people over the Christmas period, it's been very hectic, you know, people might have been staying with you, etc. You've had to go out and socialise a lot and put on your party smiles, and perhaps you haven't really felt like it. So what you can do now is just take yourself away from that, just to remove yourself from that situation just for a little while. Have some space, your time, and relax. Breathe, relax, say your affirmations, bring yourself into alignment, connect to the divine source of all creation, and just be at peace. Have a lovely bath, candles, incense, meditate, go for a lovely walk, nature, whatever it is that you want to do something for you. And I guarantee you will go back into your situation, whatever it is that you're experiencing at this time, whether it's family or friends or social situations, you will go back in feeling much more refreshed, much more recharged, at peace, more in control of your own energy as well, because our energy can become very, very dispersed, especially when we're in social situations and we're sensitive. Long periods of time around other people can be quite challenging sometimes. So just taking yourself away from that situation, just removing yourself for a short period of time, will really help to bring you back into that alignment, back into that place of, I just feel more at peace. Anyway, I've just got to share this with you because look at this beautiful sunset behind me. I'm filming from my home in Glastonbury, and most nights, as long as it's not overly cloudy, I get that beautiful sunset and I feel totally blessed. And just look at that lovely sky behind me. Wow, yeah. That's really lovely. So tuning in as well with the elements of nature, the beauty that nature brings, so vital. Removing ourselves away from that materialism that is marketed all about Christmas, all through Christmas. So reconnecting to the divine elements of nature, ourselves, our own energy, and really bringing ourselves into that place of peace, calm, relaxation, which is a good place to be. So give it a go, and love to hear your comments or anything you want to share about this video, or anything that you've tried has worked for you or not worked for you, or to share with our other viewers. Would be amazing to hear from you. So lots of love from Glastonbury. Bye for now.